Hello, everybody. My name is Devin Weisbarth, and I am joined today by Mr. Randall Burnett, who is the men's and women's cheerleading coach. How are you today, Coach?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Good.
So you've been here 2 years. This is going on your third year.
Yeah, this is going on my third season here, yes.
So could you tell us a little bit about yourself and your background?
Yes. So I am a 2007 graduate of Greenville High School, so I'm a local boy. I came to Teal my freshman year in 2007, and I transferred to Clarion in 2009. So while at Teal, I was on the Navy competitive team. And then we went to Disney World. We did a couple other local competitions. So I got a really good background from my college career from here. And then I cheered at Clarion on their cheer team, as well as I did an all-star team in Pittsburgh as well. So from there, after graduation, I taught at a local high school, and then I got this really good gig down in Cranberry Township, and I was coaching competitive gymnastics. So after that, I've been involved in cheerleading like all across the entire country, but I work for a National Cheerleading Association. So we are like a private company, and that we get to go around to our region. So I'm in the Northeast, so it's like Virginia all the way up to Maine, and I get to teach local high school and junior high camps. So
that's cool. I've never been to Virginia or Maine, so it's kind of...
It's a big vast area, so it's really cool. And then also this year, I got back on the team this year, so I'm competing as well this year. So getting back out there.
Good for you.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
I know a lot of coaches like wish they were still doing what they were doing, so that's actually really cool.
Yeah,
really cool
I'm excited for it.
Could you speak about your program and within the recent past and the strength of your program and what is important to you?
Yeah, so when I started here 2 years ago, I walked into 7 cheerleaders and 1 dancer. So I've really built the program up, and I now have a total of 40 combined.
Yeah, that's
and I'm just very lucky to have the amount of athletes that I have, and just the ambition that they have to be better. So that's something that I distill onto my athletes, is that you have to have the drive and the will to be better. And I take these kids from all over, all different backgrounds, and I kind of form them into like one cohesive, like collegiate look. And that's something I think that is a strong point for my program.
The big thing this year was COVID-19.
Right.
And it impacted everybody. So can you speak on the difficulties that it caused you, whether it's recruiting, like your seasons, stuff like that, and what can we look forward to post-COVID, I guess?
Gotcha. So last year was the first time that we've competed since 2011. So that was like our high mark for last year. We went to one competition, we took first place, and we were kind of like revolving our routine and kind of like doing our upgrades, and then the COVID thing happened, which was kind of like sad because we really had like a strong point going. But not only did it happen, but I think it was sad for some of the kids just because they didn't get to say their final goodbyes to some people. And not only that, like with recruiting, I bring in such large numbers that some of the kids didn't even get to meet some of the new freshmen coming in. So when COVID happened, like it was right 2 months out from tryouts too. So some of these kids I haven't even met yet. And so everything was done virtual, and I thought it was gonna be hard at first, but the kids and myself figured out like a plan, and we kind of like went through it, and we had like weekly meetings on Zoom, and we did things just to keep the kids involved all summer, whether it be TikToks or an Instagram post or like makeup challenges, things like that. Something just to make sure that everybody still had like that sense of normality in their life, that they were still involved with the team. So like it happened, but I think we persevered past it, and we made sure that everybody was still able to be a part of the team.
And then the recruiting process, I know it's been difficult for everybody pretty much. But when you recruit people, what do you look for in your recruits, and what is like a selling point that you sell them on to bring them to Teal? Because they're going to be here for 4 years, and that's what they're investing in is Teal. So what is like your selling point to them on why they should come to Teal?
Gotcha. So my selling point is that not only are we a game day team, we are also a competition team. So I'm able to take whatever background that you have and mold you into either that game day collegiate look that you want or that competition team that you want to be on. So it's one of the selling points is that I'm able to take whatever dream that you have and make sure I can help you here at Teal to make sure you fulfill that dream. Another thing when looking for recruits is adaptability, being able to mold yourself. Are you able to do this, this, and this while still upholding like your academics? So the type of kid I recruit may be the best of the best from where they're from, but when they come here, they're in a whole new playing field. So it's just being able to be a team player and also being a leader at that as well.
Yeah, I know that's something we have for soccer is like you can be the best player on your team in high school, and then come here and you're just like middle of the pack.
Exactly.
And a lot of people can't adjust to that, which is, I think, kind of sad in a way.
Okay.
But I'm also one of the lucky ones that I get to play in college, so that's how I look at it. So due to COVID, I know we talked about it earlier, but everything was shut down for a long period. And you said that your season was affected because of it. So right now, during this fall with no sports, how are you preparing your athletes to participate in the spring?
In spring? So I'm treating this year as like any other year. We're lifting twice a week. We're in the gym twice a week as well, doing our our basics. We can't stunt yet, which is kind of hard right now because the majority of cheer is stunting. But the dance team this year are making like giant leaps. Like we've started very, very basic, and now we've upped our skills. So for dance, I think this might have been like a good thing for dance because the program was kind of hurting, and now I've got the numbers up. We've kind of built the dance team back up. So I think this might have been like a good thing for the dance team. But for cheer, it's a little hard because they're so used to like stunting and being able to be like one-on-one with the team members that it's a little like hard for them to comprehend. But we are still going full force. I started the competition routine last Sunday actually. So we started our intro and our opening stuff, just marking it and things like that, just so we still have a goal in mind. And I don't want the kids to think just because there's no sports right now, we still have a goal in the spring to hit. Whether we do cheer for football and basketball, or is it just us on a camera doing a routine in the gym?
I know, just because I want to know, what is the difference between competitive cheer and like game day cheer?
Yeah, so game day is what you think of when you go to like games. You see like that squad on the sideline cheering for the crowd and the team itself. And then competitive is when you take the highest skills that you work for that year and you put it together into a 2-minute and 30-second routine. So that means that you have stunting, you have pyramids, you have tumbling, you have running tumbling, and you have jump. So you incorporate all 5 of those skills into one masterpiece. And what's so cool about cheer is that you work all year for like all those skills, but you usually only showcase it once or twice. So it's like, say soccer, say you guys are practicing like all these amount of times during the week, and then you only get to play like 2 games. So it's kind of like what we do, except we only have like 2 chances just to showcase what we worked for all year.
Wow. So you guys only have like 2 competitions a year? Sorry, my jaw is trapped. I didn't know that. I didn't know that's how it was.
Yeah, so like so you work all year, and then usually most schools, just because of money, it's very expensive. Most schools only have the amount of funds to do 1 or 2 competitions.
That makes sense. Now that you say
so
that.
yeah, we're lucky here at Teal that we have the backing of the athletic department because most schools don't even get that. It's all fundraising.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I know in my high school it was like it's high school, but like the athletic department didn't really give them anything. Everything was fundraising for them. Like I know that's a big thing here too, but like it's nice to hear that our athletic department backs everything. Every sport that we have here. The last question I want to ask you is, what is so special about Thiel College to you?
Like when I think of Teal, especially because I was a student here, I just think like a sense of community. Like we're such a close-knit school because of the smaller numbers. I think the kids are given a lot more opportunities here. So I think it's like a sense of community and pride. And I think Teal does have pride, so we do everything to our fullest with the resources that we have. Yeah,
I know that's what sold me it was like, I looked at bigger schools and it was, you were just a number there, whereas here it's everybody knows your name, no matter where you are.
Exactly.
So, and those are connections that are going to take you far in life.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's what I love about Teal. I know I wasn't asked the question, but I'm answering it anyway. Thank you for giving us your time.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. It was a pleasure. talking to you, meeting you for the first time. This is the first time I've ever met you.
Right. So.
And it was awesome to learn about cheer because I had no idea about anything about cheer. So that's 2 in a row: cross country and
Right.
cheer.
I'm glad I could enlighten you on some stuff.
Yeah. No, I'm happy.
Good.
I gained some knowledge today.